Hey everyone, Andrew, day 2 Dryden, recording here again for Nikachu MTG. We're playing Burn in Modern, and if this is the kind of content you enjoy, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Learn how to hopefully not flood your way into a loss. We're going to hopefully learn how to bolt our opponents into oblivion. This hand is unfortunate. Goblin Guide and Eidolon, awesome. 4 lands, not. And we're on the draw. However, our opponent mulliganed. This is a really sketchy keep because of the 4 lands. But Goblin Guide into Eidolon is like one of the strongest possible starts you can have. And our opponent mulliganed. And this is an unknown opponent. So because of that, I'm going to keep this hand. But I understand why people would not. And I certainly... I certainly think this hand needs a little bit of help, but I would rather need help in the way of drawing spells as opposed to the way of needing help in the way of drawing lands, because one's more likely than the other. Marsh Flats. Okay, we're just going to get Inquisitioned. All right, well, we're going to get Inquisition. That's another reason I don't like mulliganing hands all the time. It makes these interactions stronger. But our opponent's down to 4 cards. So maybe they just take the Eidolon. No, they took the Goblin Guide, so maybe they'll probably follow up with another Inquisition or a Thoughtseize or something next turn maybe, but don't want to do nothing. So Lava Spike you and pass the turn. Lava Spike and pass. Actually, maybe I should have suspended the Rift Bolt. Well, we'll see what happens. Okay, so Mardu Pyromancer. Yep, well... If I have a way to kill the Pyromancer, which of course I don't, I would do that. But we're just going to drop this Eidolon. They're probably going to just kill it and attack in for bunches, but we are going to force them to have it. They only have 3 cards in hand. So, I mean, again, I know this is the hand I signed up for, but provided we don't keep just drawing lands, we should be okay. It also might be hard for them to take this Rift Bolt and kill the Eidolon. And if I just get to untap next turn with this Rift Bolt, I am absolutely going to attack this young or I am absolutely going to kill this young Pyromancer. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Well, it's interesting. It's interesting they offered up the trade. If they're going to just kill this, I don't know if that's better. That's strange to me. I feel like you should just kill it rather than give me the option. That makes a bit more sense now. Okay, we want to draw Lightning Bolt. That's not the worst of the worst. We're going to take some damage of our own here. But I think we can race this. So we Swift Spear, we Bolt. We attack in for 4. But we're going to go to 12. The other option is we bolt their face and attack in. They block here. What does that make them go to? That puts them to 9. That puts them to 7. But we have the Eidolon out still. Yeah, no. That's just what we do. Oh no! Oh, I'm so stupid. I need to take a break after this game because I am making some pretty egregious mistakes right now. Obviously, you can't cast the Rift Bolt for 3 mana when you only have 2 mana available, Andrew. Now they're just going to make 1,000,000 tokens. Okay, great. That was fantastic. Yeah. there's going to be a break in between games 3 and 4 in this league. It's been a long day today, and wow. It's okay. We're still in a good spot. We still have the Eidolon. We're still going to get to Rift Bolt next turn. They still only have 3 cards in hand. We need to keep not drawing lands, so... Okay. We could trade with everything here. They didn't have a removal spell last turn that they wanted to use. They could just play like Lingering Souls, and this will just get insane. I think I have to just keep what I have on board right now and hope to draw well. And oh, okay, sweet. Again, now we have the option to just bolt their face. So we bolt their face, attack. That's 7. That puts them to 5. And if we draw like a burn spell, then we can just actually win. Because there'd be like 3 damage plus... Oh no, that wouldn't quite win. We don't even have to attack in with this Eidolon, actually. They haven't cast anything into this. I'm gonna hit their face. See what we draw. These are some real bad draws. Like, again, I know that there was 4 lands in my hand when I started the game, but like, come on. Come on. So now if we attack in, they go to 5. We can pretty easily just die to a bolt. Attack in, they go to 7. They play anything, they go to 5. Well, we're definitely attacking with the Swift Spear. That's the obvious one. Actually, no. We definitely attack with the Eidolon. They haven't cast anything. They missed a land drop. What's going on here? I'm attacking with the Swift Spear. I'm chump blocking with the Eidolon next turn. As much as I want to get in for 4, if they put me to 4, I'm gonna start being limited on what spells I can even cast. Yeah, see, and then they had the bolts, so we were gonna be dead. This isn't the worst, but we oh, and they have another removal spell? Oh, man. Okay, well, if that's the case, then, I mean, the lands that we had in hand are sort of what killed us here. Because that's 8 damage right there. Yeah, that's pretty frustrating. This is a good deck, too. We have a pretty good matchup against this deck. We just didn't draw well. I stupidly didn't kill this second Pyromancer. Yeah, that's... wow.
Pikachu MTG playmats are finally here, featuring the iconic Bunny of Waves. We've also teamed up with Dragon's Lair to bring you Master Your Waves and Bunny Guide. Pick up yours today at inkgaming.com by following the link in the description.
Well, we deserve to lose that game. That's the unfortunate but embarrassing part. So, okay, handy dandy sideboard guide, which can be found in the description in the video below. Did I pass it already? I feel like this was one of the first decks I wrote down. Affinity... Pyromancer. Yeah, okay. So obviously the Searing Bloods are good. The Molten Rains are pretty good. They have a pretty weak mana base if you can get it down. The Rest in Pieces, the Relics, and we don't need Skullcrack, and we don't need the Boros Charms, although they can be good, but not necessary. Yeah, just like that. Yes, we want to play first. Yes, this hand is great. On the play, 2 Eidolons, good mana. Bam. Wow. I think didn't the opponent mulligan to 5 last game too? Well, whatever. We basically mulligan to 5 with that 4-land hand. Go ahead, take an Eidolon. I have another one. Ha ha ha. I'll raise you an Eidolon and see you another Eidolon. I spy with my little Eidolon something that deals you 2 damage. Stupid. Eidolon of the modest, very modest Revel. There you go. Bam. Alrighty. So if you just kill it, great, whatever. Play another one next turn probably. If you play a Pyromancer, great. I'm just going to kill it and attack you for 2. Yeah, I don't know. I know I had a reason, but there's a reason I didn't keep the Skullcracks in, even though I think they have Lightning Helix. But... oh, man, this card is so backbreaking. God! Like, every black deck runs this stupid card. What's worse, or what's better to get out? The Rest in Peace or the Eidolon? Eidolon. They could have Kolaghan's Command, so I'm going to keep this Arid Mesa. In my hand. But if I just untap with this next turn or I draw another land, I'm just going to play it out. That works too. Either way, it wouldn't have left my hand, so whatever. Okay, well, is there a good way to do this? No. Yeah, there is, because if we attack and they kill this, and when we recast it, we don't take 2 damage. There isn't really a good offensive way to do this, because if they have a way to kill it, they're going to do it now. They didn't. So... again, I think this deck runs Kolaghan's Command. There's nothing in the deck that costs more than 3. So I'm just going to leave this land in my hand. Try to be cute and greedy with my Searing Blaze triggers. I mean, even if they like Kolaghan's Command me, they're going to kill an Eidolon. I discard a card. They'll take 4. Uses their entire turn. So they would take a total of 6. Probably ahead anyway. Maybe I'm getting a bit too cute here. They have 4 cards in hand. Like, I don't know exactly what I'm kind of playing around. But Yep. 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 And as usual, we need to stop drawing these lands. A bolt pretty much anywhere in here would have sealed the deal. But it's also why we're running 19 lands, not 20. Sure. I don't know what your plan is here. I think this is pretty much over. Maybe you're hoping I show you something. Well, do I show you that I have this? Do I show you that I have this? Or do I just win the game here? I think we just win the game here. I mean, they can't cast anything. Yeah, they can't cast anything. I'm just gonna see if they show me anything else, I guess. We have Gurmag Angler or something? That would be something. Yep. Okay. Okay. We didn't see anything crazy there. I mean, they've got... Oh, we kept 2 Skullcracks in. Oh, yeah, okay. I only took out 1 Skullcrack. Oops. So I should probably be playing around that. Or I should probably be trying to represent that. Is there anything else we really want? I don't think so. I think we're fine. Yeah, I'm just going to submit. I think we've got a pretty good matchup here. I think, well, that's not a hand we can keep, obviously. Mulligan. Well, that's not a really good hand either, is it? Don't really want to go to 5. We're on the draw. We get a scry. If I took one of these lands away, so if I took a Swift Spear away, would I still keep this hand? Well, I'd have to at 5 cards. If I took a land away, would I keep this hand? Yes. Oh, there we go. I guess we're keeping then. I'm not happy about this, though. That does go on top, however. It's any non-land card. Can Inquisition me? Yep. Yeah, that's how that works. On the bright side, we don't have to take damage for our mana fixing here, but yeah, that's a pretty rough draw to get into. As you saw there, the games can get kind of grindy. We have no interaction for a Pyromancer or anything right now, though. That's a bit rough. That is a bit rough. Sure. Ooh. Okay. Might as well just leave this up. Looks like... Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Yeah, we need a way to deal with that right away. Oh, we have to cast this in response. And we need like a Searing Blaze right now. That is like so much not a Searing Blaze right now. As lame as it is, I think I need to just wait until I can deal with this thing before I start casting this Lava Spike. And all it does is lose me 2 and lose them 1. Yeah, that's pretty rough. I don't think that's the way we win this race right now. As really, really, really unfortunate as that is. Wow. Bloodstained Mire. That's a bad draw. Again, we're keeping these really awkward, like, bad hands, but I don't know. Yep. Well, we're gonna fetch. We've got land drops. I don't really care about... Would you like to pay 2 life? No. Okay, come on. Searing Blaze. That's really bad. Well, it's not really bad. It's good that we have a way to answer this. But, I mean, it's not what I want to be doing with my entire turn. Taking 2 to kill this thing, then taking 2 more in the air. Yeah, that's really not what I want to be doing. Yeah, we're dropping this, I guess. Okay, well, we're not in a horrible spot. We can still come back from this. And they got 4 cards in hand. That's pretty rough. But these Lingering Souls are going to do a fair amount of damage. But again, I mean, we go Searing Blaze into Searing Blaze or something. It's pretty good. We don't have any sweepers or any pyroclasm effects in our sideboard, unfortunately. But yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, that's a thing. We are in big trouble. We are in big, big, big trouble. I needed these 2 mountains to be bolts. That's what I needed these to be. If I could bolt them twice, put them to 6, then we'd have a chance. But as this is, we are in big trouble right now. I don't think there's much that gets us out of this. Even what's on board is like we can maybe deal with this, but they have 3 cards in hand. So I think we're in pretty big trouble here. But they could even just go like bolt us twice. Or bump us in the night and then bolt us. So yeah, I think we're in pretty big trouble. But I mean, at least this was... We had some play. We just kind of drew a couple more lands than we needed to. I don't know. Maybe they're playing around us having a Lightning Helix. Come on! Oh, maybe I should have fetched. But I was trying to keep the Searing Blaze triggers up, but I had lands in hand, so... That's rough. That's rough. Modern is pretty rough sometimes. The thing about Burn is people know you're coming. They're gonna prepare for you with cards like, you know, Cambal, however it's pronounced. I mean, it's a good Storm card too. Like it's just like it's pretty good. Even you can even play it against Jund, I guess, hypothetically, right? Yeah, okay, we're toast. That's toast. That's game. Oh well. Dying with 3 lands in your hand, that's not fun. Mulliganing to some pretty weak hands. That's not fun either, but whatever. It is what it is. Well, we're 1-2, but I'm confident we can just win out. Yeah, again, we had that bad interaction earlier, that misplay that I wasn't thinking of, where we lost game 1, but oh well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sort of at a loss for words. Where you know, there's only so much you can do with Burn. This. If anyone wants a good example of the downsides of playing Burn, drawing what, seven lands. That's a way to lose, even against the slower decks. I mean, this was turn 6 in Modern. Even in the slightly slower decks of the format, Burn just doesn't. You can't draw 7 lands. You can't do it. So that's too bad. But this has been Andrew, Day 2 Dryden, and hopefully you enjoyed the match. And I will see you next time.